All right, it's afternoon now here in Northeast Ohio. I'm the off-grid amateur and creator of the Amicus Smokeless Fire Pit lineup. Now, I've got a few yellow jackets hitting my hummingbird feeders out here, and if you see me swat and do this, it's just because they're buzzing around my face. But today I got something really exciting. I'm introducing another model. It's limited edition for the moment because I don't know how many of these kinds of drums I'm going to be able to get and if they're going to be readily available and how often. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce you to the Amicus Grab and Go. Okay, this particular one is made out of another drum that has a removable lid, and just like the original Amicus lineup, it has the vortex slots that produce that natural, organic looking fire, even though it's smokeless. It looks more like a fire should and less like a propane burner. It, just like all the other Amicus fire pits, it has the 360 air fed at the base. That feeds that fire with more than enough air at primary, so there's less secondary smoke to contend with. This fire pit is manufactured from a 20-gallon drum. Because I try to maximize and use as much material as possible from the original drum, this particular fire pit has 4 legs here and 4 legs that connect the upper to the lower section. Now I've opted to use 4 here as opposed to the 3 that you normally see on the original. And the original is because they're modular in design, and having to get 4 legs nested inside this pan is very difficult because there's always that one that's sticking on the outside, and as soon as you raise it, the other one pops out. So for user friendliness, the original and the Easy C have 3 legs that nest into this pan, but this one has 4 because I decided, like the Amicus Junior, not to make this one modular. The material is light enough that it should be one solid piece, and it's connected as such. And what's unique about the Grab and Go is it has these handles that were already on the original drum. Now let's have a look at that original drum. Here's the original drum. It's just a 20-gallon, normally 20-gallon drum. Also has the handles, has a removable lid and this band. So I took this band off of it so that I could have a nice, clean, finished look on the top of the drum. And on this fire pit, you get this nice, clean, finished look. You get this recessed lip right here that's a unique signature component to the Amicus lineup of smokeless fire pits. This design, being what it is, with 4 legs on the bottom and the 4 legs that nest down inside as part of this one-piece construction, makes the transfer of weight from here all the way down through here seamless. So if you're stashing this in your RV or your pickup truck or camper, whatever it is, wherever you're taking it, you don't have to worry about setting things on top of it. Okay, now I'll include a picture or a short segment in this video when I edit it, but I've been able to stand on top of this. I spanned the top with a large piece of lumber, and then I stood on top of it, and because that weight was transferred all the way down from the top to the bottom through these 4 legs, that's where the stress is being placed. So I'm going to put a link in the description to my Etsy shop. You can go there and you'll be able to find the Amicus Grab and Go. The opening on this one, inside diameter, is about 12 inches. It stands, I think, 13 inches high. 12 to 13 inches high. There'll be, when you check it out at the Etsy shop, I'll give the specific dimensions and the weight so that you know exactly what you're looking at in terms of how much space it's going to take up and how much effort it's going to take to carry it. And with that opening being 12 inches across here, this is some pretty standard firewood. It's not 16 inches long, but it fits very nicely inside of the fire pit. You know, it goes in there really, really well. You can get larger chunks and have a more sustainable fire. What it doesn't have, like the Amicus Junior, this is my personal Junior. You know, it's a little rough because I use it. I haven't painted this one yet. This one needs to be painted. After a couple more fires, and I'm sure that I've burnt off any original coatings, I'll hit it with some high temperature paint. But like the Amicus Junior, it has the ability to burn charcoal and pellet fuel with the addition of the vegetable steamer, the stainless steel one that opens up kind of like a flower. It's a stainless steel steamer basket, and that's in another video. That one is about 11 inches in diameter, and I believe I put a link in the videos to the eBay page where you can find that particular steamer basket, so that you've got TriFuel capability with it. I think that other people have said things like that they're the only one on the market that can burn 3 different kinds of fuel. And it's funny because I introduced the Junior and the TriFuel function 3 weeks prior to the release of that video. So they probably just didn't know because I'm not as prominent in the marketplace as they are. Each one of these are handcrafted by me. So I'm gonna cut this one short and try to end it before these yellow jackets really wreak havoc on me. But there'll be some more photos of it on the Etsy page. If you got any questions about the Amicus Easy, or what I call that, grab and go. The Easy C is one of my other versions, but this is the Amicus grab and go. Really lightweight, really easy to carry. And with these handles, if you got them out like this, not a lot of heat transfer is going to happen here. So if you have to pick it up while it's still hot, obviously I recommend using gloves, but this is going to keep your fingers away from that hot sidewall. So it's a unique feature that was built into the drum, and I decided, you know what, that'd make a great product for people that have the small backyards, the patios, and even RVs, campers, and stuff like that. So without any further ado, thanks for watching. Off-Grid Amateur here. Check out the link in the description to the Etsy store to find out more about the Amicus Grab and Go. Appreciate you watching.